Okay, so good morning, everybody. This is going to be, this is going to seem a little crazy, but I'm entering the box stock build, and I'm doing that because everybody else did. Every single other person that I can even possibly see, including people that I thought would never do it, did it. So who am I to say, no thank you, I'm going to do it also. And the reason is, like you saw CTP Speed Shop, and DJ Scratchy was explaining that to show not just beginning modelers, but all modelers how to finish one, which is something that I really need to listen to as well. Don't get in too deep. Go with something basic to start off with as you're working your way up. I'm not worked all the way up. I do pretty good paint jobs, but I'm certainly not opening doors and trunks and anything crazy like Fast Jimmy does. This is going to be an example of how to join in with everybody when they're doing a big community build, when it's within your power. Like if they're doing super customizing, I gotta pass, there's just no way. But if they're doing a box stock build, you got to do it. You got to go in there and do your box stock build. Pick something easy. So what I've done is I've picked something easy. This is not necessarily going to be an example, like he was saying, to show that box stock can be amazingly detailed. Sometimes they are. If the kit is incredibly detailed, then it will be incredibly detailed. But if you're doing box stock and it's basic, it's going to be basic, but you can put a nice pretty paint job on it, and if it has nice detailing, it will look really good. The doors don't open, the doors don't open. But whatever opens will open, whatever doesn't open, doesn't open. Now, if you're joining a box stock build late, and it takes you forever to build anything anyway, and you only have 4 weeks, and you're already halfway through the first week, you got to pick something easy. So I did. So this is what I picked. Chances are, a lot of you have probably never seen this kit. It's not under current production. This is a very basic kit. It may look like it's pretty spiffy with the way the side hatch is opening, but that's the only thing that moves on it. There is no engine. As far as I know, there's no detail underneath. It's very straightforward. Nothing steers, nothing opens. Bizarre, there's scuba equipment in the back. But this is a very basic kit. Should be able to build it really fast. Yeah. I'm going to be concentrating on paint job on this one, as opposed to any kind of detailing, because being box stock, got to go with the detail in the kit, and there's not much there. So there's a chance I'll actually finish this in the 4-week time span. This kit is from 1984. I have the camera on the wrong setting for super close-ups. So we are talking about a 30-year-old kit by Lindberg. And I'll just take a quick look inside the box here so that you can see that it's unstarted. Oh, and by the way, I have no idea what the rules are. I actually, or if there even are, other than being box stock, I didn't look. And I guess I kind of don't care. I think I have the basic idea of what box stock builds. As far as I know, this isn't a contest. It's not like prizes or anything, and disqualifications, or maybe it is a contest. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging this. I watched DJ Scratchy's first video on it. I did not backtrack to Chevy Cheeseburger's video. Maybe there's rules, maybe there's not. I think that I'm probably going to be within the rules anyway. But let me show inside this box to show you that this is unbuilt, in case that's one of the prerequisites. Okay. This is what we got. We got the clear parts. Are in pretty good shape. These side panels, of course, will open. and that will be the only moving part. Now this sprue is kind of neat. Look at that, it's got bubbles in it. See that? I'm going to keep the sprue on this one. Anyhow, there's the body. As you can see, no engine. The hood does not open, I don't think. And why would it? Yeah, so you just got a motor plug. I can't go in really close on this because it's one of those either or things. You got to put the camera on macro setting or deal with what you got. And I don't want to edit. Oh, look, the bag's open. Okay. So we have a motor plug there, and it's not. Maybe it does open. Huh. You know, this is funny. Now, oh no, just a dummy motor plug. May glue the hood shut on this. I don't want a dummy motor. Well, box stock. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, just a few pieces, little side vents, just kind of glue on, and they're not open. And then so basically you just glue that on. I'm guessing you're probably just going to kind of glue the shaker in, and then clean everything and paint everything all at once. And it's the station wagon. Boy, you know what? I've never looked at the back of it. Look at that crazy fin setup. Low louver. What's going on there? So this will be interesting. Alright, so what else we got in there? Very likely going to lose parts. Yeah, okay, so we got a one-piece molded chassis. This is another example. If you're wanting to have that, oh yeah, we got plastic tires. Plastic tires, guys. I'll do the best I can at making that look right. There's the dummy plug motor. That's a good question. Somebody answer that one. Box stock, can I leave parts off? Can I glue the hood shut? Morning, morning. Howdy, howdy. Okay, so what were the chances of that? I was trying to get this all done in one take, and somebody walked up the driveway to inform me that they're going to be paving the streets. So now I have to edit. What do we got here? Okay, so there's your scuba equipment. Interesting. And there's your dashboard. Pretty basic. And then, here, I was thinking that the scuba tanks were going to be separate. And here we have tires. You know, when you're looking at something like that, I mean, how often do you actually take these things out and play with them? So if you're going to have to remove that center seam, it may actually be easier to sand it on polystyrene. Just a few basic parts. Interesting, actual separate rear axle. There's a tub. Nice big station wagon tub. I like this kit already. And then there's the chassis. Very, very, very basic. And then, oh, metal axle in there. And then some chrome parts. Now, yeah, those wheels are going to probably have to be stripped. I don't know if that's a rule or not. I think it's okay. There's the chrome-plated shaker. Guys, I have to leave that chromed. I have to. That's gonna leave. Okay, that's gonna change the whole idea here. So now I'm gonna have a chrome-plated shaker. I have to do it. And so I've got to decide what color I want the rest of the car to be. Wow, look at that. I like that. Never ever seen one of those. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, that's the same piece. And then we have decals, which seem to be not decals. These seem to be transfers, rub-on transfers. And being 30 years old and horrendous, won't be using that. That's pretty neat. I've actually never seen that before, like a rub-on transfer. I don't want that. How to apply press cal decal. Press cal decal. Yeah, you rub it on, rub-on decal. And your basic instruction sheet, Firebird Sportwagon. So this is going to be pretty neat. I have to go with, I gotta put the chrome shaker in there, which means I've got to leave these wheels chrome, and we're gonna do something unusual here. Now I've got to pick a color, like, what color am I gonna paint it? I mean, this has put me in kind of a funny mood. I think I want to paint the whole thing chrome. I'm sure I do. What is that going to look like? I may be painting the whole thing chrome with the Duplicolor chrome, or something that contrasts well with a chrome shaker and chrome wheels. And why not? Chrome scuba equipment. Anyway, let's see here. Turn straight around. And that will just about do it. I'm 100% sure I can get this done in 3.5 weeks. And so here we go. You know, my availability is still the same. My lawn season is supposed to be slowing down, but it's not. Here we are, mid-October. I'm still 100% cutting grass like crazy. And so there is still no time. Right behind the camera is the 300ZX, which is about 90% done. I've been filming little segments to do the final update on that, but it's not completely done yet. But as soon as the weather changes a little bit here in Florida, and my lawn schedule slows down at least just a little bit, if not a lot, then I have a lot of time to build, and I have a little bit better luck with the weather and painting here in Florida, because it doesn't usually dip down below 50. Right around 50, 55 degrees is your cutoff for paint. And I've got a heater in the garage and everything like that, so I can generally paint in the winter. It's not the best, but I can do it, which is good, because that's when I have time to build. And so, you know, fear not. 300ZX is coming. This Sportwagon is getting started today. Today. And watch for fast updates. It's because it has to happen. If there's no fast updates, that means there's no hope. It's not being built. And 4 weeks from now, I'll be showing this completely unstarted model and announcing my failure on even something that simple. So, I mean, and that's part of it too, but I'm in it. I'm in this. I have a box, I have a kit, and it's already fun. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Classic Plastic 101 picks out for something like this. So, I think we all are. We're dying to see what you pick, Chris. Anyway, that will just about do it. I have to edit 2 clips together now because of the guy that interrupted my video, and so this will be up right around noon maybe. And I appreciate you watching. Sorry it's a little bit long, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, have a good one, everybody. See ya.